Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This is another Nemophila react that we have gotten to do. This is Oiran. I've heard very good things about this song as well. I'm very excited to explore down the Nemophila rabbit hole some more because this band has totally blown me away with the first two songs that I've gotten to do. So I am highly looking forward to this. Remember, if you're new to the channel, please consider giving me a subscribe and liking and commenting on the video. Every positive action helps push these videos in front of more viewers just like you to help grow the community larger and larger every day. I appreciate you and thank you. Let's get into the video. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy awesome. That was so good. I liked that. That was so good. All right, let's pull that back and see if there's anything that we can analyze. The number one thing I love about this band is just you can see the amount of joy in their faces. And this is something I went through today. I was trying to record some drum covers, and all the cover, I don't know, something was going on energetically with me today, but it was just like, this does not bring me joy. And I don't know, I don't know, everything I was doing recording drum covers earlier, just nothing seemed to get me in the groove. But Nemophila always seems to get me back in the groove, so I'm so glad to be doing this react. This is a great song. So much musicality with it. Even down to the fills leading you somewhere. I love it. Golly, Tamu is such a good drummer. Two steps are one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite beats of all time because there's so much variety that you can do with it. I love it. Like I said, the amount of fun. Look at the amount of fun they're having. I miss that so much. Screw the COVID. Effortless. That's super badass to note that they set up exactly the same way my band sets up. The bass is right behind me on the right side and the back, facing towards the front. The two guitarists on either my front, left, or right, facing towards the back. It's awesome how they have that set up. It's just the perfect setup. Golly, they just make it look so effortless. I love that Byzantine crash she's got there. And they're doing backup vocals. I've never noticed that before. I apologize. I feel like that's something I should have seen before. Okay, so Mozart invented a wonderful form of Sprechtime. It's speech singing, okay? And these girls totally utilize it perfectly. Plus, I really dig her overalls. Just making it look so effortless, that throat scream. Using the chest voice to the throat voice. Golly, I wish I could do that. Astounding. So these bridges can be, I love her beaters. I just noticed her beaters are like the hard plastics with the cores in the middle of it. What? That's so cool. I bet you that gives her a super thud. I just noticed that. But what I was going to say was these bridges are some of the most important parts of your song because they build up to something. It really is important. So what I love about this band so much is that no one instrument is overplaying the other instrument. Even with the fills on the drums, it is still matching what the guitars are doing or what the bass is doing because every person in this band is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. See, even down to that fill there. Like, listen to the guitar and the drums. They match. Brilliant. So much joy in their faces. I love this. there is always room for synchronized breakdowns. So epic. Look, I just had a realization. I've been playing live music since I was like 12. Played for the radio a couple of times where I live. If dude bands like mine and others paved the way for female bands like this to be able to have record labels want to invest in them, and these girls are surely creating their own trailblazing path. They didn't need predecessors in order to pave the way. But I totally see the influence of where they get it from. And I am proud to have gone through the struggles that I did to get to this point in my life, to be able to see music of this caliber. This brings my heart great joy. It really, really does. These girls, these women deserve this. They really do. Because, and the reason I say that is not because they're women, but because metal is not something that's very accepted. Like, you don't really hear about very many metal bands, technical death metal bands, anything like that, making millions of dollars from their albums. It's just not very popular. But like I said, I don't mind being a part of the group of bands that sort of, like I said, open the door. Because these women certainly don't need a door to be opened for them. Their music surely speaks for itself, which is why they are on the top. But like I said, I would gladly go through my struggles again to open doors in some way. If I did, or if people like me did, I would gladly go through the struggles again to open doors for bands like this. 100%. 100%. They deserve all the money. Give it to them. All right, so that's an interesting way to point something to point out there. The drums, the fill there, brought them from full-time to halftime. Notice that as well. Drum fills, set cadence. That's a very John Bonham-ish way to lead. That's amazing. Right here. Bump, bump, bump. Beautiful. If you notice, the drums, including the snare, are matching the rhythm guitar. Listen to that very, very closely. And then right back into a build-up, right back into the double bass build-up, because you're bringing it back from halftime, sometimes quarter time, to full speed, and you need a quick build-up right back to the surface. Very cool. We call that a bridge segue. That leads you right back to the beginning, because here they're going to take it for another solo, if I'm not mistaken. God, I love those segmented guitar parts. It's just so cool to write them like that. And that beautiful, beautiful drum fill back into the chorus there. What a lead in right here. Perfect. Powerful finish. Do you remember what I said in the last Nemophila song about how some parts are designed to take you home? That's what that is right there. Take us home tonight. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much, ladies. I really appreciate that. That is such a good song. I cannot wait until I can afford to buy all these bands' albums so I can start adding them to my phone or I can start jamming in my car. I want to support them so much. I just don't have the extra cash right now. Everything that I have goes towards bills, vet bills, and stream equipment to get everything on par with what it needs to be. So thank you, everybody, for giving me all these suggestions. I really cannot stop thanking you enough from the bottom of my heart and soul. Thank you for allowing me into your family and allowing me to do these. And you all, thank you so much for appreciating my knowledge. It's two decades of getting to do live shows and everything, so I love getting to spread this information. Y'all just have no idea. Y'all have no idea how much I like to talk. And how much I'll actually make fun of myself a little bit. I have no problem with that at all. So thank you all so much for tuning into this video. If you're new to the video, please consider giving the channel a sub. Liking and commenting on the video actually helps push the YouTube algorithm with this video in front of the right people, so I truly appreciate you for helping my channel grow. I love you all. There have been actually some days where we've gotten 50+ subscribers. That is incredible for my small channel. So thank you all so much, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.